AD 1400 by Charles Kingsley. Read for LibriVox.org by Sonia. AD 1400. 1. It was Earl Haldan's daughter. She looked across the sea. She looked across the water, and long and loud laughed she. The locks of 6 princesses must be my marriage fee. So hey bonny boat, and ho bonny boat, who comes a-wooing me? 2. It was Earl Haldan's daughter. She walked along the sand, when she was aware of a knight so fair come sailing to the land. His sails were all of velvet, his mast of beaten gold. And hey bonny boat, and ho bonny boat, whose saileth here so bold? 3. The locks of 5 princesses I won beyond the sea. I shore their golden tresses to fringe a cloak for thee. 1 handful yet is wanting, but 1 of all the tale. So hey bonny boat, and ho bonny boat, furl up thy velvet sail. 4. He leapt into the water, that rover young and bold. He gripped Earl Haldan's daughter, he shore her locks of gold. Go weep, proud maiden, the tale is full today. Now hey bonny boat, and ho bonny boat, sail westward ho, and away. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Advice to a Young Poet by Crockett McElroy. Read for LibriVox.org by Thomas Peter. First think of something good to say, then take great pains to say it well. Make sure you know the proper way to fairly write and rightly spell. Now clear all matter from your mind, except the work you have in hand, and study hard until you find good rhyming words at your command. Compose 1 verse from end to end, with equal feet in every line. See that the words and meter blend, and that the rhyme is true and fine. Beware of mistakes when you write. Never say what needs correction, then men will say what you indite is poetry in perfection. Don't mix grand thoughts with silly ones, nor call men by improper names. If things weigh pounds, don't call them tons, nor make the world appear in flames. Remember you're an honest youth, and never write what is not true. Be governed by the laws of truth in everything you say or do. In language manly and refined, praise in song the heavenly plan, and use the lowers of your mind in lifting up your fellow man. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
A Farewell by Anne Reeve Aldrich. Read for LibriVox.org by Colleen McMahon. What is the thing I most regret, since now our love is over, and I have ceased adoring you, and you're no more the lover? I most regret the hours apart we might have spent together. I grudge the happiness we lost before this change of weather. Why were we not more happy then, those fleeting days improving? Because we dreamed when age crept on, it still would find us loving. The present seems so sure to last, we never thought to prize her. Ah, well, I think next time we love, my dear, we'll each be wiser. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
America for Me by Henry Van Dyke. Recorded for LibriVox.org by Daniel N. Hickson. 'Tis fine to see the old world and travel up and down among the famous palaces and cities of renown, to admire the crumbling castles and the statues and kings, but now I think I've had enough of antiquated things. So it's home again and home again, America for me. My heart is turning home again, and there I long to be, in the land of youth and freedom, beyond the ocean bars, where the air is full of sunlight and the flag is full of stars. Oh, London is a man's town. There's power in the air. And Paris is a woman's town with flowers in her hair. And it's sweet to dream in Venice, and it's great to study Rome. But when it comes to living, there is no place like home. I like the German furwoods in green battalions drilled. I like the gardens of Versailles with flashing fountains filled. But oh, to take your hand, my dear, and ramble for a day in the friendly western woodland where nature has her sway. I know that Europe's wonderful, yet something seems to lack. The Paris is too much with her, and people looking back. But the glory of the present is to make the future free. We love our land for what she is and what she is to be. Oh, it's home again and home again, America for me. I want a ship that's westward bound to plow the rolling sea, to the blessed land of room enough beyond the ocean bars, where the air is full of sunlight and the flag is full of stars. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Angler by Thomas Buchanan Reed. Read for LibriVox.org by Daniel N. Hickson. But look, o'er the fall see the angler stand, swinging his rod with skillful hand. The fly at the end of his gossamer line swims through the sun like a summer moth, till, dropped with a careful precision fine, it touches the pool beyond the froth. A sudden, the speckled hawk of the brook darts from his cover and seizes the hook. Swift spins the reel. With easy slip the line pays out, and the rod like a whip, lithe and arrowy, tapering, slim, is bent to a bow o'er the brooklet's brim, till the trout leaps up in the sun and flings the spray from the flash of his finny wings, then falls on his side, and drunken with fright, is towed to the shore like a staggering barge, till beached at last on the sandy marge, where he dies with the hues of the morning light, while his sides with a cluster of stars are bright. The angler in his basket lays the constellation and goes his ways. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
As Toilsome I Wandered by Walt Whitman. Read for LibriVox.org by Phil Shempf. As toilsome I wandered Virginia's woods, to the music of rustling leaves kicked by my feet, for 'twas autumn, I marked at the foot of a tree the grave of a soldier, mortally wounded he, and buried on the retreat. Easily all could I understand. The halt of a midday hour went up, no time to lose. Yet this sign left, on a tablet scrawled and nailed on the tree by the grave: bold, cautious, true, and my loving comrade. Long, long I mused, then on my way go wandering, many a changeful season to follow, and many a scene of life. Yet at times, through changeful season and scene, abrupt, alone, or in the crowded street, comes before me the unknown soldier's grave. Comes the inscription, rude in Virginia's woods: old, cautious, true, and my loving comrade. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
A Ballad of Slumber by Anne Reeve Aldrich. Read for LibriVox.org by Colleen McMahon. The first sleep that my love slept he had upon the grass, stretched low beneath my casement pane until the night should pass. I leaned forth and looked down on him at mid-watch of the night. Upon his hair all drenched with dew, a waning moon shone white. The second sleep my love slept, his head was on my breast. I grieved the hour must pass, so fain was I to watch his rest. I bent and kissed his listless lips, curled redly half apart. So heavy lies thy head, my love, 'tis like to crush my heart. The last sleep that my love slept shall last till judgment day, in corner of the lich yard close, 'neath drooping boughs of May. Another sleeps upon my breast, my dead love does not care. He could not feel my kisses now, nor dew that drenched his hair. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
A Beautiful Young Nymph Going to Bed by Jonathan Swift. Written for the honor of the fair sex, 1731. Read for LibriVox.org by Thomas Copeland. Corinna, pride of Drury Lane, for whom no shepherd sighs in vain, never did Covent Garden boast so bright a battered strolling toast. No drunken rake to pick her up, no cellar whereon tick to sup, returning at the midnight hour, 4 stories climbing to her bower. Then, seated on the 3-legged chair, takes off her artificial hair. Now picking out a crystal eye, she wipes it clean and lays it by. Her eyebrows, from a mouse's hide stuck on the knot on either side, pulls off with care, and first displays them, then in a playbook smoothly lays them. Now dexterously her plumpers draws, that serve to fill her hollow jaws, untwists a wire, and from her gums a set of teeth completely comes. Pulls out the rags, contrived to prop her flabby dugs, and down they drop. Proceeding on, the lovely goddess unlaces next her steel-ribbed bodice, which, by the operator's skill, press down the lumps, the hollows fill. Up goes her hand, and off she slips the bolsters that supply her hips. With gentlest touch she next explores her cankers, issues, running sores, effects of many a sad disaster, and then to each applies a plaster, but must, before she goes to bed, rub off the daubs of white and red, and smooth the furrows in her front with greasy paper stuck upon it. She takes a bolus ere she sleeps, and then between 2 blankets creeps. With pains of love tormented lies, or, if she chance to close her eyes, a bridewell and the compter dreams, and feels the lash, and faintly screams, or, by a faithless bully drawn, at some hedge tavern lies in pawn, or to Jamaica seems transported, alone, and by no planter courted. Or near fleet ditches' oozy brink, surrounded with 100 stinks, belated, seems on watch to lie, and snaps some cully passing by. Or struck with fear, her fancy runs on watchmen, constables, and duns, from whom she meets with frequent rubs, but never from religious clubs, whose favor she is sure to find, because she pays them all from Corinna wakes, a dreadful sight. Behold the ruins of the night! A wicked rat her plaster stole, half ate, and dragged it to his hole. The crystal eye, alas, was missed, and puss had on her plumpers pissed. A pigeon picked her issue peas, and shock her tresses filled with fleas. The nymph, though in this mangled plight, must every morn her limbs unite. But how shall I describe her arts to recollect the scattered parts, or show the anguish, toil, and pain of gathering up herself again? The bashful muse will never bear in such a scene to interfere. Corinna, in the morning dizened, who sees will spew, who smells be poisoned. End of poem. This poem is in the public domain.